Hello everyone, Showy here playing more Doki Doki Literature Club, and the only person we have left to talk to is Yuri. Let's see. I still don't know if Natsuki survived last episode. Hopefully she did. I've been waiting for this, says Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. Huh? I mean, the poem turned out good, she says. Well, there are more things that you could work on. Okay, you're getting weird. But that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. Ahaha. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. What is this? Wheel. A rotating wheel, turning on axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a tarn harness, a parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by sleeping cow wheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disapproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears, and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time, a bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. So this was randomly generated, wasn't it? It doesn't really matter what's about, says Yuri. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping and... You stole my pen, and you're making a voodoo doll of me in your closet, aren't you? You silly freak. I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. Ahaha, I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem though. You have unlocked a special poem. Yes. A dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere. And there was also someone I didn't recognize. That person I didn't recognize told a joke and everyone laughed. I laughed to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV. Oh, sorry, I woke up. So the laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. Freaky. Excuse me? Why is everything red? Is this blood? Okay, everyone, says Monica. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? What is that sound? Well, sort of, says Monica. Do we really have to do something for the festival? Says Natsuki. Hey, why is Natsuki here? Isn't she dead? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well, says Yuri. What's going on? Did it take too long? Did it break the game? I don't really do well with last minute preparations, says Yuri. Don't worry so much. Yeah, sometimes I forget that I have to click in this game for something to pass. Don't worry so much, says Monica. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Showy joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still have 4 members, and the festival is our real chance to find more, okay? What's so great about getting new members anyway, says Natsuki. We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, says Monica, I don't think you're looking at it the right way. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard to put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Showy? Oh come on, says Natsuki. You can take advantage of Showy to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica. No, the music stopped. Something's gonna happen. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Showy joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Showy isn't very even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're the president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Oh no, she's so disheartened. Without Sayori there, she really is the only one who cares about that. All of us. Sayori was like the glue that kept everything together, and now everything is falling apart. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all, she says. I'm sure Yuri and Showy want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation... No, says Monica. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club. It's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way I did? But that doesn't mean that we are against getting new members or anything. Showy, why did you join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, says Monica, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway, she says. What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki, says Yuri. What, me? Says Natsuki. I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest, says Yuri. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all, says Natsuki. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away, I say. No, Showy, says Natsuki. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts picking up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki, says Yuri. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad, she says. I don't know what to do, says Yuri. Well? Well, damn. Do you have an opinion on the festival, I say. I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Who is this? Who is this person here? Is it Sayori? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh no. Is Yuri really saying that? I didn't like that. I didn't like saying that. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. What about you, Showy? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing for everyone is to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see, says Yuri. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. Wait, her eye. It was her own eye. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. Eesh, I don't like it. So, if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, I say. Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri, says Monica. Huh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also, a wonderful friend. Monica, says Yuri. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, says Monica. Okay. Me too, says Yuri. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, shall we? Please don't take this the wrong way, but... What are you gonna say, Monica? I'm going to chat a little bit with Showy before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, says Monica. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew, she says. Things have been Things have been a little hectic lately, haven't they? Showy, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. Look, the background is going. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know. Holy moly, something's happening. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And you're being a little bit, you know. Ahaha. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. Hahaha. Are we? You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So wait. I'm a real person, and I'm in a simulation, and Monica is the only one who's a real person, and she's having trouble because I'm flirting with everyone but her, maybe? So that's why... No, Jed, stop it! Okay. So, they got me somewhere else. So, she wasn't able to talk to me. She wanted to say something to me, and I was dragged somewhere else in the simulation. I think that is the case. Let's go. Games, warm, misfortune, lust, calm. Look, 120. Everything is breaking. Hey, Showy, says Yuri. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, says Natsuki. I told you not to. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki, says Yuri. Excuse me? You must always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling. What are you talking about, says Natsuki. You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did something thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki, says Yuri. Nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something? Oh, damn. Oh no, she's crying. Oh man, says Monica. I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again, says Yuri. Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, says Monica. But I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Showy, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could... We already have plans today, says Yuri. Oh, is that so, Yuri? That is correct. Showy is already engaged in a novel that we are reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes, says Yuri. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request, says Yuri. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all, I say. Thanks very much. If there is one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? She says. Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in the teacher's desk, and then I'll go to get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back, she says. I might as well walk with you. That's okay, she says. You stay here. I won't take long. Excuse me? But that didn't happen the last time. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Ah, says Monica. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up water pitcher to make some tea. Oh, okay, says Monica. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it won't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Okay, let me guess. Sayori killed herself, but in this case, Yuri will not kill herself. Natsuki will kill her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ah! What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Kich. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Kia! Sharp, something, start, logical place. Boulder, okay, I'm going back. I'm back. Wait, what? She was, her arm. Thanks for waiting patiently, she says. Showy, do you like oolong tea? Oh, yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really think this is properly? Sorry, you really do this properly, don't you? Of course, she says. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Woohoo, she says. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now, I say. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. Oh, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Showy. It's very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Showy, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I say. I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of um, your posture, right? Always hunched over while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. And as if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well, says Yuri. Yuri slides closer until her shoulders are touching. Until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading this? Yuri is always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup, she says. Yuri hands me the teacup. Holding it with my hand, that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now, I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Oh, sorry, I say. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Oh, that's okay. I won't take any, she says. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think of that. My bad. No need to apologize, she says. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, I say, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Huh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Showy? Sorry, I say. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Showy. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. Wait. That is not what happened the last time. My teacup gets knocked over. Showy. My heart won't stop pounding, Showy. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't even stop it. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. The crazy eyes. Ah. Okay. Ah. Monica interrupts. It's time to share poems, she says. Oof. Okay, so. Wow. I don't even know what to say. So I guess I'm gonna end the video here. And next time we're gonna be doing this. Like they keep dying and they keep reviving and I don't know what's going on. Her eye was blown apart and then she was fine and then she was forcing me. Who was going to rape me? What was going on? Anyway, thank you for watching and see you next time, I guess.